The archaeology skill is out today, and with it, it has changed the skilling tab a little bit, as you can scroll one more than usual, and then it will be at the bottom. Keep in mind that this does level to 120. As for where you want to be, you will want to be at the Varrock dig site, which is directly east of the lodestone. And then once you're near, you will start seeing little dots on the floor. You want to follow that to begin the tutorial and speak to the Acting Guildmaster. He'll ask you if you want to be signed up to gather all the materials to gather from a area, excavate them, and then restore those components into random items. And then he'll also give you tools that he automatically places in your tool belt. The first tool is he'll give you a bronze mattox to start with. This one, you can and you have to single click this so it can be added to your tool belt. Once you have added, you can begin the next step. He'll tell you that there is a blue bar that appears while you excavate. This is much like mining. The lower the bar is, the less XP you'll get. So afterwards, you'll get soil that is blinking. And now that you have unearthed it, you will now need to excavate it, which just click again. Notice how the bar is slowly filling up. And then boom, you have a material. You will also find soil and then purple heartwood. You can also check by doing survey, and it will pop up in the chat box and in the screen above, and just wait for the bar to fill up all the way. And then congratulations, you are level 2 in archaeology. Once the bar has been fully gone, you will get the special item from the excavate, which in my case was the Sentry's dress sword. And left click, inspect it, and then it will pop up with some items that you will need. Let's say the Imperial Iron and the Purple Heart Wood. I have 3 of each. And then you can also go to the info to see what the reward is. And then speak back to the Guildmaster. You'll tell him that you found a lot of damaged soil and dirt, and then he'll give you extra. Once that is done, you will need to go to the next arrow, which is the mesh, and then hit confirm. You can also hit the spacebar for that, and then hopefully you get the rest of your soil and the wood. Perfect. He will tell you that screening what we just did is the best way to get the extra wood or the iron that we needed. And then go to the next place, and then you can store your material in the container. Now it is good to note that some items, which right now it's all the items right now, they do stack up. So after you added all those items, you can now restore it. This will take the items that you just placed in that storage bin, and then you can hit restore. Once you made your weapon, it will put you to level 5 archaeology, and then you'll unlock a lot of stuff. And then bring the sword back to the guildmaster, and he will tell you that you restored the first relic, which was the dress sword. And now you finally go to the collector. Keep going west. And then you'll need to talk to Velcona. Hit contribute, as she does require that sword. However, the reward you will get is the mortal cup. She'll give you that relic and then some chronotes. And now, back to the guildmaster. You'll tell her that you traded the sword for a mortal cup, and that you should inspect what the cup does. So this time go south, west a little bit, then interact with the monolith. A cutscene should occur, and you'll see that you're charging that cup with the monolith. And then she's saying, oh, you could have been accidentally pulled into the monolith, but she gave you no warning beforehand. And now, you have unlocked the Font of Life. This increases your maximum health by 500. And then you are able to choose like slot 1, 2, and 3. But for now, you only have one slot right now. And notice how my health went from 10,120 to 10,600. Once that is done, go southwest, and then go west into the building and speak to the Acting Guildmaster again. She will now show you a cutscene of the building that they are located in, and she will be telling you the NPCs that sell them. Now, Matty Ock, he sells from bronze to rune matics. And then there's Elsri, she sells random items. And now right click and shop from Esri, and then buy the soil box. This is completely free. And then confirm. And what this soil box does, it is much like the ore box for mining and smithing, as it stores ore, so you do not have to actually waste your Grace of the Elf charges. And then speak back to her, and she'll tell you about the ore box. And lastly, she will give you a journal. has a couple of things on it that if you ever forget, you can read about it. And now, the soil box, it stores 50 of each soil type. You have gained access to the Guildmaster's office. You now have intern rewards in the Archaeology Guild shop, and you have unlocked the Archaeology Intern achievement. And now that we are officially a member, we are now ready to actually train this skill. And then another cutscene, you'll be brought to Alcria. From here, you will need to talk to Dr. Navik. And then he's an old friend that he'll show you kind of around the area. Keep in mind that this is located in Alcria. You'll notice that this area is rather tiny, but that should be fine as there is plenty of relics elsewhere. You will also need to break the debris to get the entrance, and then he has a key that can be used to get inside. And then you will get a lovely cutscene. The Empire was existence was once the and although the Empire was supposedly sprawling, it was so utterly destroyed that finding a near intact fort buried beneath the monolith has a strong connection with something buried deep beneath this fort. However, was the monolith itself Zeros? Surely not. It's beyond ancient. There is only one way to find out what the connection is. We must dig deep within the Alcria and discover what lies beneath. And congratulations, you have now completed the tutorial and you are free to do the skill as if you can. When you speak to him again, you will get something damaged, and then you can just go east, and let's find out if you can train the skill here or not. And then boom, I will see you in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching this tutorial on how to unlock archaeology. Keep in mind that this will bring you from 1 to level 5 in the skill. Thank you all so much and enjoy the rest of your day.